Welcome to the Ministry of Hygiene's gaming channel. I'm your host, the Minister of Hygiene. This is Steam's Lunar New Year Sale. I'm not sure why they decided to have another sale only about a month after the Christmas sale ended, but they did. Strange. I know I don't have any money, but if you guys do, here are some great deals, cheaper than a Happy Meal. Now, to keep in mind, that's $4 US. The game has to be $4 US or cheaper to qualify for this list. There are 20, there's 2,736 games. Now, I'm not counting DLCs. I cut out the DLCs. 2,736 games that were cheaper than $4 or cheaper. I found 44. Now, I left a bunch out because I know some of them I like, but I don't necessarily think they'd have wider appeal. But these are 19 games that I think you guys will enjoy. Cheaper than a Happy Meal. They will be in order of price. Cheapest first. And that's it. So, number one in this is The Witcher. The original Witcher Enhanced Edition. Everybody's been playing Witcher 3. It's got great reviews. If you want to see where everything started, here you go. The Witcher Enhanced Edition. $1.49. I have spent about that much when I go to the, there's some gas stations with cheaper sodas, but you go, it's like a 20-ounce soda from a grocery store. At least around here it is. I don't know about you guys, but around here, that's about a 20-ounce soda from a grocery store. So, hard to beat. Now, I haven't played this specifically myself. I've heard the controls are a bit wonky, but the story is there, the RPG elements are there, it's fantasy. I mean, it did well enough that they made a second and a third. Oh, baby, and it's 85% off, so definitely something you would want to get. Number 2. Here we go, Double Fine's Brutal Legend. Now, I like this game. I love the soundtrack. I do enjoy some heavy metal. And it's really a fun game. It's fun. It ends kind of abruptly, but it's a fun game leading up to it. It's got a nice aesthetic appeal. Open world, it's got some amusing stuff. Jack Black's pretty funny in it. And it's $1.49, man. $1.49. Just like The Witcher. I've paid as much for a 20-ounce soda that I drank in like 5 minutes. So don't get that 20-ounce soda at the grocery store. Go to Steam. Get yourself some Brutal Legend. And I just love that aesthetic. Look at that. Look at the crazy. Look at that hairdo. That's just nuts. It's got Lemmy in it. Lemmy. Unfortunately, he passed away this year. What is going on with that anyways? That's just crazy. Ozzy, it's got a great aesthetic. Although those guys weird me out. That's just bizarre looking. Anyways, $1.49. It's 90% off. You will not find it cheaper unless there's another Steam sale, which this is back to back, so I doubt we're going to see another one for a few more months. Pick it up if you got it. Number 3. Super Meat Boy. Now, I personally am not a big platformer. I don't own this, but I know several people who do. It's an enjoyable platformer. They love it. And if you're looking to see what all the fuss and hullabaloo and good press is, it's hard to beat. It's 87% off. That $15 price tag just dropped to $1.94. And frankly, that is so cheap. I can't think of something right off the top of my head that's cheaper than $1.94. King size candy bar. There you go. Don't buy that king size candy bar. Don't buy it. Buy Super Meat Boy. You'll get more enjoyment out of it. And he's meat. He's made of meat. Look at that. I love that art style. I love the art style. I just am not a big platformer person. Oh, man. Maybe I will buy this one of these days. That's just kind of cool looking. Anyway, Super Meat Boy, $1.94, 87% off. Oh, my God. Don't eat that payday candy bar or king-size Snickers or, the 4-pack Reese's. Save yourself some calories. Burn them using your thumbs. Super Meat Boy. $1.94 Lunar Steam Sale. Number 4, the Bards Tale. Now, oh crap, I didn't realize the sound was on. Let me mute that. So you can hear my beautiful voice, because frankly, he's got a better voice than me, and of course he's a professional actor. This is a really fun series. I actually originally played this on the original Xbox, and Cary Elwes, I'm probably mispronouncing his name, was the character voice. It was really fun. It was hilarious. It was a good takedown of the RPG. It's been done a long time ago, and they did it well. And right now, it's $1.99. That's 80% off. Again, candy bar. Don't buy it. Bard's Tale. Laugh your calories away, because it is amusing as shit. Look, she just kicked him in the balls. Save the world or coin and cleavage, baby. I wonder who... I'm pretty sure he's going to go for the coin and cleavage. There you go. Woo-woo! Yeah, it's really badly pixelated. Actually, these look like updated graphics. Anyways, this is actually I found it hilarious. And hilarious. The narrator is just makes you laugh. Cary Elwes does a really good... Look at that. That's hilarious. Cary Elwes does a great job voice acting this, and it's just fun. Now, this looks like it's the Bards Tale 1, 2, and 3. I've only played one of them, but I'm assuming the other ones are just as funny. Pick it up, $1.99. Put down that king-size Snickers. Don't buy it. Come home. Bards Tale, you save a little bit of weight, and you know what? You get an enjoyable time, and those belly laughs will burn calories. Number 5. Here we go, Hotline Miami. Top down. You would think pixels wouldn't be bloody or nasty, but it is brutal and hard and fun and definitely a salt fest. You will be very salty with this. The soundtrack is great. It goes really well with what's happening on the screen. Not really one for dubstep, but you know what? Well, this is not really even dubstep, really. It's a bunch of funky kind of electronica mixed with stuff. So it's not just straight dubstep. Anyways, I'm getting off topic there. Excellent soundtrack. This game is fun. It is brutal. If you don't like blood or cursing, you might want to stay away from it. If you don't like to be cursed or frustrated to no end, you might want to stay away with it. The whole point of this game is die a lot, repeat, kill the guy eventually. As soon as you die, you're back up, you're back in the action, you're going. Adrenaline fest. It's awesome. Definitely very 80s, like it says here, 1980s. It is a very 80s game. Look at those. They look like they're dressed like Miami Vice. To the price, $2.49. That's 75% off. And what is around $2.49? Well, that's cheaper than a bag of chips. Cheaper than chips. So pick it up. If you've been putting off for this on the Lunar Sale, it is a hilarious... I kind of think it's not really hilarious. There's some funny bits in it. It's odd you'd find something funny, but I found some amusing things. Maybe because I'm a weirdo. Anyways, pick it up. Great game. $2.49. Lunar Steam Sale. Number 6. System Shock 2. Now, I heard somebody did a mod update to this to really improve the graphics. I'm not sure if that's compatible with this one. Sorry, I had to scratch my nose. But if you want to talk atmospheric, this is atmospheric. This is probably one of the first really good horror games I played. And it was having the atmosphere. It's creepy hearing those things scream down the corridors. It's a little bare. The inventory system's really clunky. Really clunky. I'm not one to scare easy, and this thing is just awesome. It's cyberpunk on top of that, horror all combined. It's the guys who brought you BioShock. It's the thing they did before BioShock, and it's a great game. $2.49. Can't beat it. Cheaper than chips. Pick it up. and play it if you haven't. And if they got the mod, see if you can find the mod to upgrade the graphics, because I've seen some of those, and they are, woo, nice. Number 6, Rome Total War Collection. Now, they actually have these separately, cheaper, but why? Why would you do that? $249, the whole collection. Rome Total War is probably one of the best Total War games. The graphics aren't as good as the new Rome, but the strategy on it, and also I just love how you have to deal with crazy people as your rulers and their family. It's like you don't get to pick your character's son. He gets picked, and he might be a mama's boy. He might drink too much. He might beat his wife. I mean, they have all these crazy things, and it actually impacts the speeches. It's one thing I missed from the more recent Total War games is those speeches. They were hilarious. I've heard some about pink elephants. Medieval had them too. They were pretty awesome. My cousin regaled me with a story of one where the guy was a homosexual, and he actually said something about that he would like to make love to the enemy. You know, that he wanted to make love to the enemy general, so we had to win. It was really bizarre. I don't know if that story's true. I've never ran into that, but you know what? Some of the stuff I've heard, I can believe it. I can totally believe it. Rome Total War Collection, in my opinion, while not graphically as nice as the new one, I like it better. And your machine should run this thing like a beast by this time. Since it was released, 12 years ago? 11 years ago? $249, hard to beat. You get all the games. That includes Alexander. And actually, that's the only other game, Alexander. But you know what? It's worth it. $249, great game. Pick it up, and you will enjoy some of the best Rome Total War you will find. And the only thing I think that comes close to it is Medieval 2. Perhaps the new Warhammer Total War will be better, but we'll see. $249, Lunar New Year Sale, pick it up. Number 8, Sid Meiers Pirates. Now this, I spent hours playing this game. It's an update to the classic Pirates, which was actually also cheaper than this, but I never played that one. I played this one. I know it'll work on your machine. It's open world. You go and harass the Caribbean in a pirate ship. You go and find treasure maps, sword fights on the seven seas. It is great. Sid Meier brings it, and look, there's some of the sword play. This is pretty straightforward. It's a simple sword play. But you know what? It's fun, satisfying. You get to go around your ship blowing other people up. And it's for $249, you know, bag of chips, cheap. You can't beat it. Also, by the way, you can woo the daughter of several people at the same time if you'd like, whether they be pretty or not. Which can be interesting. Nothing too dark. I mean, it is a Sid Meier's game after all, but it's lots of fun. I spent hours roaming the Caribbean, hunting down Spanish galleons, stealing their gold. Tons of fun. $249, cheaper than a bag of chips, can't beat it. Number 8, Magica. This is from Paradox and Arrowhead Game Studios. This is a very funny. It's amusing as hell. They are not speaking. I think they're actually speaking a real language. I'm not sure. It's Nordic of some kind, a Norse-based language. I don't know if they're called that even. You know what? I'm not a language major. Screw that. Anyways, hilarious. It's fun. You can make all kinds of crazy combinations. The amount of DLC for this is crazy too. This appears to be just the main game. $249 though, 75% off. If you want to just have a jolly good time, look at all that crap. Throwing fireballs, shooting in lightning bolts, generally having a fun time. It's a great game, and you can it looks like it comes with a PvP mode. Nice. So, but $249, great game. I don't know. Yeah, it is Norse. So Nordic, and it's just lots of fun. And they have a Cthulhu DLC. I mean, seriously, Cthulhu DLC. I love Eldritch horror, and I've been watching my Well, maybe you have, maybe you haven't. Watching my Darkest Dungeon plays, I love that crap. So anything that has a DLC like that, I'll probably buy. I'm a sucker for it, even if it's a terrible game. But this one isn't. This one's fun. Oh, look at that. That's awesome. $2.49. Can't beat it. Number 10. Sword of the Stars Complete Collection. Now, this is for you guys who like those 4X strategy games. If you have not played this one, it is awesome. Graphics might be a little outdated. Combat's not 3D, but it is strategic and real-time at the same time, which is nice. An interesting way to do stuff. You have a strategy map that's basically turn-based, and then you have a real-time combat, like what you're seeing here in the video. Great game. It's really interesting. The player races are, well, not just player races, all races. The thing that makes it neat is they all have unique ways to get around the universe. So what might work against blocking human ships isn't going to work against blocking the dolphin guys, I can't remember, ships. I had a blast on this. I played this a ton, and it is awesome. $2.49, cheaper than a bag of chips. You get all the DLC. Well worth it if you're into any kind of space strategy game. It's great. Number 11, the Medieval Total War Collection. Now, Medieval 2 Total War is better, but you know what? This is currently cheaper. $2.49, cheaper than a bag of chips. You get the Viking Invasion and Medieval Total War, which is a fun game. Great game. If you like Total War series, you haven't tried Medieval, or are only familiar with the newer ones, Medieval Total War is awesome. It does have those silly ass speeches, which are great. I wish they would have kept them, but they didn't. $2.49, Lunar Steam Sale. Pick it up. You got until the 12th. Number 12, The Witcher 2, Assassin of Kings. Blah 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 blah. I can say that. Can't say assassins. $2.99, 85% off. This is the second part in the Witcher series. And is this playing? Yeah, it is. It's just, it had a definition up there. So weird. And you know what? CD Projekt Red, I think, are one of my favorite publishers or developers. They're awesome. They came up with GOG Games. They are a group that you just want to buy stuff from. They make great games. They put a lot of love in them, and they're an indie studio, and they do it. Which is just awesome. They put out AAA games, and they aren't AAA. This is the second in the series about Geralt, and I haven't played it myself. It supposedly has a much better system than the first one, but not quite as smooth as the third one. But really, you're playing these for the nudity. No, I mean, the story. I mean, it is video game nudity. It's not really that great. And all that backstory you missed from 3, if you want to look into it, Witcher 1 and 2. This one is the second one. It is $2.99. Looks like the trilogy's pretty expensive, so 85% off. So the normal $20, you're only paying $2.99, baby. And while not cheaper than generic chips, it's cheaper than the fancy brand name chips bags, at least the big ones, which I guess depends on where you get it. I've seen them as high as $3.50 some places, $3.50 US. Some places it's a little cheaper. Don't buy stuff from, what I'm coming down to is don't buy stuff from the gas station, because they price everything up. Go to the grocery store, buy chips from the grocery store, it's cheaper. Anyways, Witcher 2, Assassin of Kings, cheaper than gas station chips. How about that? Cheaper than gas station chips. $2.99 for the Lunar New Year Sale. Pick it up so you can get the complete story of Geralt. Number 13, FTL, the Advanced Edition. This is a great game. It will work on your crappy laptop. It worked on my crappy laptop. The really cheap-ass laptop I bought from Walmart for like $200. This thing worked great on it. And it's fun. It's lots of fun. It has a great soundtrack. $2.99 at 70% off. If you don't have this already, get it. It's just a ton of fun. It can be frustrating at times, but you know what? It'll work on damn near any old-ass system. And it's windowed, so you can do a bunch of other stuff at the same time. I can't really say much more. This is a great game. It's a great game. If you don't have it yet, I'm not sure why not. Pick it up now, $2.99. As again, cheaper than gas station chips. And at least the gas stations near us, cheaper than a slice of pizza from them. Because they are, I don't know, what maybe I live near gas stations that are really expensive. I wouldn't think so. But, I don't know, maybe they are. I don't know why I keep using gas stations as a reference, but I am. Petrol stations for all you non-US people. Anyways, Fast and Light, a great game to waste some time on. Works on pretty much any system, and is just tons of fun. $2.99, Lunar New Year Sale. Can't beat it. Buy it. Number 14. For all you point-and-click junkies, I have no mouth and I must scream. I believe this is a Harlan Ellison story? Point-and-click adventure, and it's a great horror film, and it's psychological. It's basically, there's like, what, 5, I think 6 survivors of the human race, and there's a supercomputer that just tortures them, and that's what it does for that's what it tries to do, and they're trying to outwit it, and so are you. Kind of a downer of a game, frankly. It's a downer of a game. It's pretty horrifying. I mean, look at that. It's 5. There it is. 5 remaining, not 6. 5. You know what? I'd love to play this. I haven't actually played this yet. It's just point-and-click games take. Well, you know what? I'm gonna probably get this, and I am going to do a let's play of it eventually when I get the time. Yep, Harlan Ellison. That story was fucked up. That was a fuck. Sorry about the strong language, folks, but yeah, that was a messed up story. And I would like to see how it's played in this point-and-click game. Pick it up, $2.99. Again, you can get a slice of pizza at a gas station for more than that. Number 15. Chris Sawyer's Locomotion. I have wasted so much time on this game. It is fun. It's a just train management simulation. More than trains. I mean, you got ships, planes, buses. It is fun as crap if you like that kind of stuff. And it's hard to beat. This game was put out in 2004, and frankly, I've seen much more modern ones that just didn't do it as well. It's awesome. If you're into this kind of thing, pick it up, and it's just addictive. It's addictive if you like train management, building type games. When you perfect this system, the train management system, all you're going to do after that is get graphical updates. That's all. So, $2.99, gas station, blah, blah, blah. I don't know why I keep using gas stations again, but you know what? I apparently live out of gas stations. I go shopping at gas stations. I shouldn't do that. But grocery stores close at 1 o'clock around here, so 1 a.m. Pick it up, $2.99, Lunar Steam Sale, and you will have hours of endless let's get these trains running fun. Oh, by the way, if you start at the beginning in the 1800s, get a bus line. You make more money. Number 17, Bastion. A really fun narration-driven RPG. It's an action RPG. Great soundtrack, and frankly, I'm disappointed to say I haven't played it yet. But you know what? For $3.74, I might play that. That's I don't have anything comparable with that. That's almost the limit of what I'm picking for this video. But I've heard nothing but great things about this game. If you haven't picked it up yet, $3.74. It's, you know, that's 2 gallons of gas. Back to the gas, jeez. Lunar New Year Sale, and I wish I could say more about it, but I haven't played it yet. I think I'm gonna buy it if I can scrounge up $3.74. I guess I'll just eat some ramen noodles. There you go, ramen noodles. $3.74. Lunar New Year Sale. Pick it up, Bastion. Okay, 17. We got, start the video, Left 4 Dead 2. This is, I I had fun playing it by myself, but you know what? You get 3 friends or even 1 friend playing with this. This is a great game. Co-op, I've heard the community for this is still huge, and you will have a blast. Actually, if I remember last time I did this video, I did Left 4 Dead, or was it Left 4 Dead 2? Anyways, I told this story, so you're going to hear it again. Me and my roommate were playing this on our Xbox, and lo and behold, we get a knock on the door. And it's the cops. And apparently somebody called it because we were yelling at it from freaking out from getting attacked by swarms of zombies. That our next door neighbor thought there was a fight or domestic disturbance. Holy crap. You know, I'm kind of lucky we didn't get shot because I've heard those are some... Cops are really on edge when they do domestic disturbances because they're never sure what's going to happen. But nope, we were just playing a video game. And we were like, sorry officer, we're just playing a video game. See? We'll try to keep it down. Great game, lots of good memories, and it's just a blast. This is a blast with friends. You'll be yelling. Well, you just be yelling at the game, yelling at your friends, having a grand old time. This game's 6 years old and still has a thriving multiplayer community. So pick it up. Oh, by the way, the price 80% off, $3.99, 1 penny less than our limit. And, you know, I'm not even going to make a comparison. We're almost done. No comparison for this one. No comparison. Number 18, Portal 2. All I got to say about this is, why don't you have it? If you don't have it. This game is tons of fun. It's got comedy. It's got, just that last fight is hilarious, what they say. And it's a great game. Hard to explain. It's a great puzzle game, first-person puzzle game. Why am I going to tell you this? You should have probably already owned this. I don't even know why I'm saying it. You should own this already. If you don't, buy it. It's only $3.99. That's 80% off. $3.99 for probably the best first-person puzzle game you will run into. 19, we got Serious Sam 3 BFE for $3.99. That's 90% off. Apparently this game's normally $40, so pick it up. Now, I haven't played this specific Serious Sam 3, but I have played Serious Sam games. They are tons of crazy fun, and you know what? Don't pirate it. There's a giant, unkillable monster that you just die to on the first level. You know, it's $3.99, man. Just buy it. Buy it now. Don't pirate it. Buy it now. Buy it now. You won't run into that giant scorpion thing. You'll have tons of fun. Look at that. Miniguns. Cannonballs. That thing had a... You know, he has no head. He has two exploding bombs in his hands. I mean, come on. The thing's... I just like the enemy character design. It's hilarious. Weird. Look at that. It's just... awesome. Ooh, you get melee weapons in this one. I didn't know that. Cool. Maybe I'll buy this one too. Ah, man. I know they're all cheap, but if I bought them all, I'm actually spending quite a bit of money. Crap. Hell. I'm already going ramen noodles for 1, so I can't really do it for 2, because then I won't eat it at all. Not going to happen. Need to keep up my mass. So... that's it. 19 great games for cheaper than a Happy Meal. Steam's Lunar New Year Sale. Not sure where they're having it, but damn, great games. Just as a side note, there was only about 4,500 games in this sale. They'll say 10,000 on the front or 9,000, but they're combining DLCs with the games. They're combining DLC. That pink color for your gun you bought, yeah, that's a game on their front page, so don't pay attention to that. Over half the games were under $4. It's nutty. Now I know I missed a bunch. If you guys have any suggestions you want other people to see, put them in the comments. And I appreciate a like if you like it. I did put some work on this. I tried to get this out earlier. It's just so sudden, no preparation. So it's been going for 2 days by the time this is going to come out. Hopefully you'll find something you like in it and enjoy. You got until the 12th. Thanks for watching. Have a great life. And don't forget, floss every day to keep the drills away.